there with the dead body. So now I'm trying to take an assessment of, okay, what's going on. So, man, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, man. Listen, it's so good to have y'all back here. Man, I just want to give a big shout out to each and every one of my subscribers on this channel, man. We just hit over 200, man. Last time I checked, we was at 210. So I just want to say, man, thank you to all 210 of y'all that subscribe to the channel, man. All y'all that are rocking with me, man, liking the videos, sharing them, putting your comments and your feedback all in there, bro. Hey, listen, big bro, appreciate you, bro. Real talk, man. Thank you so much, man. So, hey, man, listen, crazy things you will see while working at a hotel. Let's get into this, bro. And so, listen, man, for those of you who don't know, I am a full-time maintenance engineer for a particular hotel down here in South Florida. So, listen, man, the hotel life is crazy. I'm talking about, bro, we got stories for days, man. And so with this particular one, man, about, you know what I'm saying, crazy things you'll see while working at a hotel is, man, if you've been working at a hotel long enough and if you have been unfortunate enough, you will run into dead bodies. So it's crazy, man. So out of respect and the privacy of this individual, we're not gonna name drop, none of that. So we're just gonna call this individual Mr. H, right? So I had the unfortunate experience to come across a dead body at my job, and so Mr. H, man, like clockwork, we'll see him every morning, be down in the lobby getting his coffee, and just like, you show hospitality, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, how you doing? How was your stay? This and that, because he had been staying with us for a while. And, friendly guy, you know what I'm saying? Didn't, dressed up in slacks, button-up shirt. So, clean cut. You wouldn't think nothing crazy of it or nothing, you know what I mean? And so this one particular morning, a couple of guys, they come to the hotel and they're asking for a certain room number. So the girls, they make him a key. They go upstairs, they come back down, they're like, hey man, the key's not working. So I refresh their key and they go up, come back down. Hey, man, the key's not working. So I'm like, okay, who are you coming here to see? And they're like, well, we're coming to see a former employee of ours, Mr. H, right? So I'm like, former employee, huh? And they're like, yeah, unfortunately, due to some certain things we rather not talk about, we had to let him go. He has some items that belong to the company and we need to retrieve them. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Cause they're like, he's not answering the door. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I got the master key, so I'll go up there and, we'll get it resolved. So me and these two gentlemen, we go up and I'm knocking, and, to no answer. And so I open the door, with my key, and they got the door latch, and he's got the door latch on the door, and with the door latch on in these hotels, the door will open about maybe 3 to 4 inches, right? But like where it's angled at, you can only see like into like part of the kitchen or whatever, right? So we're Mr. H, we don't hear nothing. So I turn to the two gentlemen and I'm like, who are you again? And they're like, well, to be honest, we had to let him go because we found out, he was using drugs on the job. And so that's why they had to let him go. And because he had some of their equipment, that's why they were there to retrieve some of the equipment, because he is no longer employed with that company. So now I'm like, okay, they're talking about drugs. This dude's not answering the door latch is on. So now my mind's going, right? So this is what happens. So I stuck my phone on selfie mode, right? And so I stick my phone through the door. And bro, when I stick my phone through the door, I can see the edge of the bed and all I see is feet. And I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, bro, I think this dude is dead. And I'm like, yo. So I run downstairs, I go grab my Sawzall, I run back upstairs, and I cut the door lock off. Cut the door lock off, man. I run in there, man. This dude is butt naked, stiff, dead on the bed. I'm kicking the bed. I'm like, Mr. H, Mr. H. I'm like, wake up, wake up. Man, this dude is stiff, butt naked, gone. And so I'm like, man, all right, I'm telling people, hey, man, go downstairs, let the front desk know, call the ambulance, call whoever, So now I got to have this room blocked off. So I'm in there with the dead body. So now I'm trying to take an assessment of, okay, what's going on? So, man, I go to look into the bathroom, man, and there's a syringe full of black, look like ink or something, man. I don't know. And it's just like, man, like, bro, it's crazy, man. So this man, come to find out, man, he was going through some things in his personal life that, the drugs got a hold of him, and this man OD'd and died, man. And, it's sad and it's unfortunate. What made it even worse is, as the previous video I just had put out about my boy Mikey, that was March 15th. That Monday, I go into work, was the time that I had to find Mr. H dead in his hotel room. So not only am I dealing with a friend of mine that just had got murdered, first day back at work, man, I have to run into seeing a dead body overdose of a man that I just saw, the weekend, the Friday prior or whatever. And it was just like, man, it's sad, man. And I think, I notice, working at a hotel, man, that, a lot of people, man, they're waiting for something or running from something or going through something. And it's just like, man, I got a lot more stories coming about, like, man, it's crazy because it seems like, man, a lot of people, they come to the hotels, man, to die. You hear sad stories about, their kids don't talk to them anymore, or, their loved ones, all their loved ones are dead and gone. And, you see that with a lot of older folk, man. And it's crazy, man. And also going to bring y'all a story about a good buddy of mine, Scott, man. Rest in peace to Scott, man. He blew his brains out at the hotel. So, man, if you want to see that video, man, you're going to have to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get that notification bell if you want to see that video, man. So, it's crazy, man. The hotel life is crazy, man. And so, like I said, man, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, they're either waiting for something, going through something, or running from something, man. And you just never know. You just never know, man. One day you're seeing Mr. H get his coffee, he's going to work, and then just like that, man, he's gone. He's got a habit or whatever the case may be, and, maybe just losing his job was just the tip. That was it. He just couldn't take it anymore, man. And so it's crazy, man. Like, it does something to your mental, man, when you see someone like that. It's crazy, man, that it's just like, yo, for real, like, man, just the days before, he's up making coffee, getting ready to go to work, and then the next time, cold, stiff, butt naked, gone, man. Bro, I'm kicking the bed. Mr. H, wake up, man. And his body was stiff, man. Bro, you can't unsee that image. You know what I mean? That type of stuff sticks with you, man. And but that kind of goes back to, what I'm saying, showing hospitality, man, to everyone you meet, because you know what? You never know what people are going through. right? And just, you know, and I know we all have our bad days, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I never want to be one that can add to a bad day. You know what I'm saying? If I could help someone's, you know, I'm telling you, a simple smile or a simple hello, a good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am, how are you? You know what I mean? That could potentially change someone's, you know, outlook on life, man. You never know. But, you know, and then on the flip side, man, you know, like, some people, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately, you know. And, you know, I don't know Mr. H's all whole story, man, but, you know, when it's all said and done, man, it's like he had a habit. It got up to him. He was going through things, man, and I think getting fired from that job just sent him over the edge, man. And it's sad. It's sad to have to tell someone's family that, hey, man, this is the condition that we have found your loved one in. And for them to connect the dots in the way that they did, they were like, man, he was going through this and this. And, you know, that's something he battled with for a number of years. And, you know, he was doing good. And then, like, you know, life catches up with you. And you hear that a lot. And so, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. So, you know, that's one unfortunate thing you may come across while working at a hotel, man. You know? So, that's Mr. H's story, man. So, hey, man, listen, if you like this video, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification one time so you will be notified every time a video drops, man. And again, I just want to say thank you to all 210 of y'all, man. By the time y'all watching this, I know it was 210. So, man, listen, thank you, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with the channel, man. Leaving the comments, sharing, liking the videos, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Listen, we got some more good stuff coming, man. Listen, we're going to be talking about Bam Margera, how he stayed, man. Bam Margera escaped rehab and ended up at my hotel, man. So, listen, hit that subscribe button, man, because, listen, you're going to want to see that video, bro. You're going to want to hear that story, man. It's crazy, man. We had celebrities like Stitches, the rapper Stitches, stay at my hotel, man, because we were talking, yo, listen, we're talking about property damage. We're talking about, man, people escaping rehab, foolishness, all kinds of stuff, man. So, listen, hit that subscribe button, bro. We got some crazy stories coming at you, man. It's going to be cool, man. I'm excited for this new series, man. Crazy things you'll see while working at a hotel. So, man, listen, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. Hey, and until next time, y'all already know what it is, man. It's Brother Drew Kingdom Major, and let them know Big Bro said it. Yeah.